Hello, hey, we're doing Microsoft Word. We are doing Lesson 2, Exercise 13. That'll put us on page 104. And by turning to page 104, you will notice that it is only 104, and then 105 is our assignment. So this is a very short assignment. Actually, we will get right into the assignment, and before you can even begin this assignment, in your Google Classroom, you have a file called 13 Cafe. Please download that to your desktop. After you've opened it, then save it to your desktop. And actually, you can just leave it open if you want. So either way. So take care of that file, and then pause this video and then rejoin after you have that file on your desktop. Well, I'm going to go ahead and open my 13 Cafe file, and I've already saved it to my desktop. Once you have yours open, if you would go ahead and follow directions number 3 on page 105, and it says to save the file as 13 Cafe, and then underscore, and then your initials. And I'm still kind of waiting mine for work. Here we go. We got mine open. Nope, got to change my desktop. And 13 Cafe. Let's open, and then as soon as it opens, I'm going to save it with the new file name as on number 3. Hey, that document looks familiar. So I'm going to go save as Word document. Change to my desktop. Change the name. Right here, I don't even have to retype it. I can just do the arrow, find the arrow key and push the right key, and then do Shift underscore RT. Hit enter, and it's good to go. Again, we're running a little slow today, so we'll go ahead and read number 4 while it finishes saving. So find number 4 on page 105. Use the following steps to revise the document so it looks like the one in illustration A. In illustration A, we find on page 106, so that's what we're going to make it look like. So number 5. Select the word friendly and copy it to the clipboard. Do not select the paragraph mark. And what they are talking about is if I look right here in the ribbon, this will turn the paragraph marks on, and they're talking about this guy right here. So when they want me to select the word, and actually I'm going to double click on him, but when I do that, I get the paragraph mark. And actually, there's a good little shortcut to remove that paragraph mark. Move your mouse to the blue area, hold the Shift key on your keyboard, and then with the arrow keys, move it to the left one time, and notice the blue line is now not on the paragraph mark anymore. And it's asked us to copy it, and there are 3 ways to do this. The first one is right here on the ribbon. It says copy. On my keyboard, I can do Control and the letter C at the same time. We'll copy it, or I can right-click in the blue area, and it will copy it. Let's go. We are on number... Let's see, the check mark says it may take a few tries. If not, use the Shift key. I showed you that trick. And number 6, position the insertion point on the last line in the document and paste the section. Let's go all the way down. We know there's a line right here because there's a paragraph mark. And actually, I'm going to turn these paragraph marks off, and I do that right there. And they want me to paste it. Just making sure if there's anything special. Don't worry if the document extends more than 1 page. You may want to do a split screen. We'll try that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and paste it 3 ways. The clipboard right here in the ribbon. Or I can do Control V on my keyboard, or I can right-click and paste. And that's what it was talking about. I see. It said, don't worry if it goes to the next page. We'll fix that. Number 7, type a period after the word and press the space bar to enter a blank space. Period, space bar. Let's check our clipboard task pane. So I'm going to open them up. There's the word friendly. And then it says we're going to do reliable this time. So double click. Oh, but I got that extra space. So put your mouse in the blue area. Shift left key, and right click, copy. Come down here. I'm actually use Control V this time. And then period, space. Number 10 said to do the period and space after that. Let's move on. I'm on page 106. I'm doing number 11, so it looks like we're going to do fast. Double click, shift, arrow. And I'm going to do this one up here. We're going to copy. Seems weird that they're telling us to copy. Oh well. Paste, period, space. And I bet you we're going to do affordable too. Double click, shift, arrow. Oops, I got off that one. Let's try it again. Shift, arrow, right click, copy, go down to my document, Control V, and period. Oh, they actually wanted us to do affordable a different way. Let's try their way. Okay, so I'm going to undo. And we want to do the word affordable. So we're going to double click. I'm still going to do the shift arrow trick. But then it says press and hold the Control button on your keyboard and drag it to the end of the last line. So let's try that. Control. And we're going to drag it. Oh, I see that little, come on. There's that little faded dashed line. Ah, so it did. So that was copy also, another way to copy. Interesting, I didn't know that one. Then it said do a period. Center the text on the last line, and we do that up in the ribbon in the paragraph group. Hit Control. I'm sorry, I hit Control to show you where my mouse is. We're going to click this one right here to center our text. I would imagine we're going to go back and get rid of that. Yeah, I don't want that. So actually, we're going to come back here. We're going to double click. We're going to delete. Double click on fast. Delete. Double click on reliable. Delete. And double click friendly. We're not going to have those on there twice. That makes it silly. And if we check our clipboard task pane, here's the 4 different words that we copied. I'm done with this, so I'm going to close out. Right here, I'm going to make this come down lower. So underneath quartz, I'm going to put my insertion point, hit the enter key 2 times. Let's see if there's anything else that they're asking us to do. Let's do 14. It says to check the speller and grammar in this document. Actually, if you'd scroll all the way back up, put the cursor by the, and then up at your tabs, go to review. And this blue check mark, this would be our spell check. F-R-I-E. Oh, they're saying it's a fragment, so we're going to ignore. See, it says right here, fragment. We're going to ignore. They're going to say all these are fragment because we put a period after it. So anyway, everything is complete. And let's make some more adjustments to our document. Here's our MAAC. Put your mouse after the C and hit the space bar to let it say Michigan Avenue Athletic Club. And then cafe is going to be on that line. And right here are light meals and healthy snacks. Let's click and highlight this whole section. And we're actually going to change this text. So let's go back to the Home tab. And let's change this text to one of my favorites called Bookman. There's Book Antiqua. There we go. And then we're going to make it bold. So hopefully you've made that change. We did Book Antiqua and we did bold, and it's one of those things I'm going to look for when I check my document or grade your work. And down here at the bottom, we're going to have to fix that. Down here in the bottom, I want to get rid of that underline, so let's click and highlight this entire 4 words. We're going to hit the underline button twice, and that will remove that underline there. And actually, I want to space this out a little bit more. So let's see if some tabs will work. I'm going to tab once, tab twice. There you go. I really want those words to stand out. And that green won't show up when you turn it in, so don't worry about that. But if you want to get rid of it, right click and just tell it to ignore. And then it's going to be gone. Oh, one more. Good, I'm going to refresh your memory on how to do the split screen, and that's in the View tab. And then it is this button right here. It says Split, and then this gray line shows up, and then I can makes it look like it's two different documents, but actually it's the same one. And I can adjust it wherever I want to go. And I think they wanted us to do this when we were copying and pasting our 4 words, so we didn't have to go up and down, up and down, up and down. So either way, whatever works. I mean, I'm not used to that system, so if it's something you're not used to, it's hard for it to work. We're going to close this out by removing the split. And actually, we're going to do one more thing before we turn this in. I'm not sure what's wrong with that. Okay, there we go. We're going to put a border around our paper. And the way we do that is page layout. So your tabs, we're going to go to page layout. And if you look in the ribbon, we have something called page borders. And this kind of gives a good, crisp look to your file or your paper. So click on that, and as you can see, there are all kinds of different options if you scroll down on this little bar right here. There's all different kinds of ways to look. Now some of them, like if you go all the way down, this is one that looks like a candy cane. I can change the color of my candy cane, but see, I can only get it so wide. There are different options for our border. Like, I'm curious about this 3D one. Let's try him. So I'm going to do my candy cane, and let's make it purple. No, let's go back to red. That's fine. And then we're going to click OK. I don't see really a 3D look. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go to page borders. This time we're going to do, let's see, I'm on the candy cane, so let's go up 1, 2, 3 to this one right here. It kind of looks like a road. And let's see if I can make it wider. Nope, let's see if I can change the color. Yes, I can. Alright, now we can do orange. I wonder if this 3D effect will work this time. Let's click OK. But anyway, we're going to leave it like that at orange. And scroll all the way down, see how it looks. Oh yes, we need to make this one page before we turn this in. So the way we make it one page, Office button, print, just hover your mouse, don't click, and then go to print preview. And let's do our magic shrink one page button. We find that right there. Haha, now we have one page. It's a lot easier for Mr. 3 to grade. Close it. Let's save it. And after you save it, you can close Word and then turn it into your Google Classroom. So I know this is another short lesson, so hopefully you have finished with plenty of time remaining to catch up on any work you might need to. So let's see, save it to my desktop. And I'm going to get the question that it already exists, and yes, I do want to replace it. Good. Go ahead and close out Word. We are done. Go ahead and turn this into your Google Classroom. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you again. Bye-bye.